Happy day everyone. Today for my demonstration speech, I'm going to be showing you how to cook one of the dishes my mom used to cook for me growing up. So let's get started. So what it is called chicken Devan. It's a casserole dish. We have broccoli for the base, and then we have some chicken. You can use like barbecue chicken or rotisserie chicken that you didn't use. You can chop it all up. It's gonna go on top of the broccoli, and then on top of that is gonna go the sauce. So it's gonna be 2 cans of cream of mushroom. You can use Campbell's cream of mushroom, 2 cans or 1 large family size. And then you're gonna have 1 cup of mayonnaise, a dash of soy sauce, and about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. But first, before you start all of this, you're gonna wanna preheat your oven at 400 degrees. So let's do that now. So let's get the sauce all together. So we have the cream of mushroom here. We're going to put in the mayonnaise, the 1 cup of mayonnaise. And then the dash of soy sauce. It's really just eyeing it, you know, and also to your taste after you mix it all together. Alright, so now you're gonna wanna open up your 1 full bag of cut broccoli frozen. You can, do fresh broccoli if you like, but I haven't tried it yet because it seems like much more work, and this is a lot more easier. So you're gonna spread that out all on your pan, which by the way is just a general baking pan. I didn't look at the dimensions, but it's a casserole dish. So next you're gonna put your cut up chicken. You're just going to sprinkle it all on top, just like this. You can determine how much you want. You don't have to use everything, but me personally, I don't like to waste any ingredients, and so I usually make just enough, and it looks like it's gonna be just enough. So you just gotta spread it around. You kind of want to cover all the broccoli as much as you can. Okay, and then next, you're gonna put your sauce that you mixed on top of everything. And you want to try and cover everything here. Okay, that's about everything. So you just want to spread it with your spoon. Do your best to get everything covered, but if not, you can do it with the cheese too. After this, okay, so that's about all covered. Next is your cheese. You can buy, the already grated cheese, but I already had a block of cheese, so I just went ahead and grate it myself. So you're just gonna evenly spread it all out over the casserole. One thing I did notice though, it's better to buy the bag grated cheese because it doesn't clump together so much like this, and so it's harder to spread it around. But when it bakes, then it'll melt all over anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And this is about half a pound of a grated block of cheese. This specifically is mild cheddar, but you don't have to use that exactly. You can really use whatever cheese you like. Growing up, whenever I watched my mom cook and we asked how much do you put of this or how much of that, she's the typical mom who just says, oh, you just eye it. So that's typically how I cook. You kind of just have to eye the ingredients to your liking. So it works for me. And then to top it off, this is crispy fried onions. For one pan, you should be able to use just half of this. So it really brings the dish all together because you get a nice crispy bite on top of all the creaminess underneath and the soft broccoli and chicken. Then again, you just evenly spread it all along the top of the dish. Again, typically you just eye it, but for me, I always just use half of this. Half of this is good enough. Because you don't want to overdo it. As much as you do eye it, you don't want to overdo it either. So this is the finishing product before we put it into the oven. So it's about preheated. I'm gonna put it in. Now for general casserole dishes, it's about 20 to 25 minutes. So I usually put it in for 20 minutes. Once it's done, if it seems like it still could use a little more time, you can do a couple more minutes. So I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, we should be able to have our finished product, a nice hot casserole dish. Okay, so after 20 minutes, it's done. And this is chicken Devan. Okay, thank you.